It's Reggae Month. And we got an artist in the building that's been doing it major for a long time. Still doing it major. It is what it is. That's how we do what we do. All right? Again, take a minute. Tell your friends. Tell their friends to hit us up right here. Remember, hit me up on social media. I'll let you know who's going to be in the building, when they're going to be here. It is at MyGCole, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Subscribe to the Homegrown with G. Cole YouTube channel. Got you covered over there too. And of course, if you haven't yet subscribed to the podcast, Homegrown with G. Cole is available on iTunes, Spotify, TuneIn, Stitcher, Google Play, iHeartRadio, Radio.com, YouTube, wherever listen podcasts. We're there. We listen to some great music. We talk to some great people. It's always a vibe. Always a vibe. When I say it's always a vibe, I'm telling you, it is always a vibe. All right, special guest inside of the building, ladies and gentlemen. And we got some stuff we got to talk about. But also never come to me. You know what I'm saying? So, it's all good. I do like 3 minutes before they start. All right, gee, that's enough. God damn. All right, but you're wanting, ladies and gentlemen. You've heard me jumping off the walls with some tunes, with some energy. And I feel like it's only fitting for me to jump off like this because the energy is just prehensile, man. It's contagious. You know, we all like it. It's 2025 and we're alive and we have a lot to be grateful for. You know what I mean? We have a lot to be grateful for. So, I don't take this thing for granted. We appreciate everybody. We show love to everybody. And we ask everybody to do the same. Large up Jen. Large up Ed. Large up Joanna. Large up Gibson. Wagwan fam. Again, everybody, man. Jackie, share the link. Share the link. Share the link. Share the link. All right? But before I get into the reason right about now, I know y'all know what I'm talking about. Why will we talk any further? Ladies and gentlemen, it's 2025. I'm alive.
We're alive.
I'm alive. I'm alive. Yeah. Big tune. Big tune. If it was an artist when I'm full of hits, somebody that said, yeah, I know Vegas find it.
Still say it, man.
Wait, I still say it to you, man.
Yeah, man.
My brother, welcome.
Give thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Vegas is in the building, fresh off 3 continents in that 24 hours.
Sure.
You're rough, not true?
Yeah, man. Long flights and I see my bed one time in about, 2 weeks now, or a week and a half.
Sure.
Yeah.
Just because me know enough artists out there try buzz and can't buzz, me not really sorry for you, man. Thank God.
So
I know them not sorry for you.
If you know the Lord is keeping you, what are you worried about?
Bro, see, you're posting thing. I say, I'm in the snow right now. Turkey.
Yeah, in Turkey.
And there you go. England. And then touchdown.
Touch Orlando. Did Stitch charity concert.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Came in yesterday morning to Florida. To come do your interview.
Yes, sir.
Then we're heading out in a few.
Yes, sir.
Heading on the Carnival cruise circuit. So we're going to do the Carnival circuit.
How long is that cruise?
Well, I'm going to be out there for like 10 days.
Sure.
Yeah, man. Like 10 days, and we're doing it on the ship. We're doing it in Tobago.
Yeah.
So like some different stops.
Right.
So I'm heading to Puerto Rico. We leave Puerto Rico. Head to Trinidad. On the ship. Yeah, man. So.
But that provides some luxuries to you, because what happens is it's like you're performing in different places.
Right.
But you ain't got to pack that suitcase up.
That's the good part.
That's the only good part.
I know what I like about this. Like, worse now the plane, them come like, me don't know what's going on with them. I don't know what's happening with the planes, man. It's like.
But you know, it's cheap plane now drop, right? Spirit now dropping up.
Wow.
And the little.
I know a lot of people are fearful of flying,
Yeah.
Like I know one person who men are really close and she don't like flying.
At all?
Yeah, at all. Like she get a panic attack.
Wow.
For flying.
Wow.
And I have my fears about flying too.
Right.
But what is to be, what is going to be, But I feel like I want to take some ship to go to some show. So when the promoter them call me, they say, yeah man, book Caribbean cruise.
Yeah.
In from Montego Bay to Miami. It take like 2 days, 3 days to reach.
And guess what? It's becoming so popular now because when we think about the One Harmony cruise,
right?
We think about the Welcome to Jamrock cruise.
Yes,
I remember years ago when I was working in the cruise industry, down in a carnival.
Right.
Carnival, 11 years.
Right.
And we'd be booking them cruises, but it was all R&B stuff.
Right.
R&B cruises, them Tom Joyner cruises, and everything they're going. And I think it is so fitting that we draw that in the reggae industry right about now.
And it serves its purpose. You see the older folks, the more mature audience, like our age group and up, a little bit younger than us,
right?
They really enjoy these things, these getaways.
Yeah.
And I think it was a good thing that Junior Gang and Jabba, did.
Yeah.
To give people a getaway, even the Carnival cruise.
Because an experience.
A lot of people are on these cruises.
Yeah.
Where them really enjoy themselves. Like I performed on the Jammer cruise a few months ago, and the ladies, like, them say, you know, I free them from their menopause. Yeah, they actually say you're unmenopause this.
Men stop.
Yeah,
but
men stop. Men stop. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I Vegas says out of me. The thing where I dig with that situation there is oftentimes when you go to an event, right? That's why I think this weekend's event was special too.
Right.
The artists, the people, artists though, but the fans love Mr. Vegas and love the other artists them. But truth is all, they never get the opportunity probably to come up and chill with the artists and say what's up and whatever. You know, because you get off on the stage and you're gone.
Right.
Wrong so. But in this respect now, them probably gonna see a little later on.
Yeah, man, that is the thing with the cruise them. Like you rub shoulders with everybody at breakfast. Yeah. Like I have special place where I must go eat, you know, on the cruise them, you know. But I don't go. I've never gone to these special places.
Yeah.
You know, maybe a one night when I feel like eat something different. Yeah, we might go there.
Yeah.
But me like go sit down with the folks, the man. You would just you know, sometimes they want a picture of them thing there.
Yeah.
You know, some have to get up and go take a picture of them. In the middle of a consummation. Yellow. Yeah.
Mid-bite. Can I take a picture, sir?
Right. So, but it feels good, authentic, you know, natural.
Yeah.
When me and them sit down and
gel
and then you know then we perform for them another night.
Then that's something that not get otherwise, you know.
And you can see how them appreciate it.
Yeah, they do.
You know people that say, yo, me don't want the body like me know some artists are afraid man people see them before them perform. I think it's the other way around. I think afraid.
You are afraid after?
No, I think artists are like paranoid. Like I believe I saw me up on the internet so much. I so believe in my songs. Like I remember Prince before he died. He used to go to California and just perform like just on some corners.
As a random.
And some bands rocking out and him just go and take the guitar.
Wow.
That's how Prince used to be, you know.
Yeah. And this is the height of him stardom.
Yeah, man. Prince does never have a low in his stardom. At a low in his stardom.
That is true.
Or his
that is true.
Artistry.
Yeah, that is true.
Prince is Prince, bro.
Yeah.
I when him change and make it to a signal.
The views of G. Cole does not represent those of homegrown G. Cole.
Right.
Yeah, my bad.
So Prince was like that.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Him just, you know who is like that too? Beanie Man.
Yeah, Reggie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doubles King.
Hello, this is Beanie Man people come here in Vegas. Then come from over there, you know.
No, Beanie I'm a general.
So
Beanie I'm a general. But he's like that too.
Yeah.
And I totally believe.
He's a people person.
Yeah, man. I totally believe, say, yo. You know, like, we do music. Them say we're a celebrity. We have money more than some people. But I totally believe in my ability to perform and transition from me and you just a sit down there, so.
To stage time.
To stage time.
Right.
When we dress up.
Right.
And I'm gonna let you dance and sing.
Right.
I feel like me have a better connection.
Because of the gel before.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, you understand me? I say, me want people, me no want
the ice is already broken.
Yeah, but me no want steer. Me no want me the element of surprise.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like, oh, who is that coming out?
Yeah.
Can I get a picture of him and a security goes so boom and push you and you fly 10 feet. Like when Spice security then push me at Cardi B show.
Jesus.
Spice security push me and the big thick man. Give me one push. Yeah, me nearly fly over the rail. Ooh. And I say, brother, I say it's a little birthday party where you push me so and be a celebrity there.
That's when it makes sense, right? Everybody is a celebrity.
Yeah, the man push me. I say, yo.
No. Nobody catch your footage. Come. I
no,
don't want to see you get hurt, so but I don't want to see it.
No, if me did fight back.
Yeah.
You don't get the footage. Because they beat me up.
And somebody that catch that.
Some big thick man.
I get posted on Beanie Man page.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Mr. Vegas. Let me ask you this. You mentioned the people person scenario and some artists are artists. Are you, in general, you can say yourself a people person? Yeah?
All the time.
Let's vibe and talk with people. I won't.
All the time.
Yeah.
All the time. Stop and reason with people, especially when I used to go to church.
How long ago was that?
Like pre-pandemic. Like when I was a Christian, like
Yeah.
going to church, like
Yeah.
up in my church. Instead of stop and reason with people. And when I turned back, it was more reasoning. Like, and when people stop me and I say, you know, I want you to give your life to Jesus. And me always, it has to be a conversation.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I like, we just love people.
And you love the arms house. And the reasoning. And so hold on. Here's just because you're so up on stage tonight and you say you never turn back to me. And you say a while ago say you turn back. You turn back, you're still Christian?
No, when I say me never turn back, it's like the argument of turning back from I turn back from, I educated myself on religion. So maybe that is what people call turn back.
Okay.
But
So
when
you
it
never
comes
start
out,
believing, you just
no, I don't believe anymore.
stepped away from the organized religion and the whole
Organized religion, because I know them use it, them use it to exploit people,
yeah.
indoctrinate people, you know,
my mother-in-law
colonize
today.
people. So I know that.
Every word I use now, me and my mother-in-law got it today.
So what me do is me accept my God concept and individualize it. Yeah? So when we speak of God, you can create my God for me. You understand? No man cannot create my God for me. Me create my own idea of God.
So before you got into the church and you became a Christian, right? Because what I think is great is you're speaking from an educated perspective right now, right?
Right.
Not just from formal and education, but from the church. You educated yourself on that too.
Right.
So before that, when you just got saved and went into the church, is it that you're just a wandering soul that searched for something? Or did somebody mislead you? Was it misrepresented? How did you end up there?
Many of us, especially descendants of slaves, we were told that there is a man in the sky watching everything that we do. And I believed that.
Believed or believed?
I believed that. Believed that there was somebody watching me singing Broke It Down. So I was like, one day I have to stop singing Broke It Down. I believe that someone was watching me singing Hot Walk. And I believe that at some point I never stop singing Hot Walk.
Right.
Yeah?
Right.
And I believe say somebody I watch me have intercourse.
Right.
Yeah? So may have to get married at some point.
So it was taking over everything.
So those type of beliefs kind of have you in a frame of mind where you're basically controlled.
Now that was your innate belief,
Yeah.
or were you now interacting with, pastors and whatever, and they are convincing you of this?
No. That is something that indoctrination from early childhood.
So what about creating the song then?
Creating the songs them like the gospel songs them?
No,
or
the
the
same song
broken down song them?
The broken down song
You
them.
know, see I do it, but like it's not like you say I do something wrong, but you still do it. Cause your plan say, yo, at some point me I go stop do it.
So
but
you
you know,
so
this
you
is
conscious. You were conscious of
yeah.
it. Man.
Like I know a female artist, woman love to death. She's a Christian. She used to come off the stage and cry.
She told me that.
Oh, she told you, right?
Yeah,
I didn't want to call it out because I thought it was with me alone. No,
No, she told me.
she used to come off of the stage and cry because she was ashamed of what she was performing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That battle was going on from long
That
time.
battle. A lot of us, maybe Junior Tucker, that's why I became a Christian. Maybe Lieutenant Stitcher, that's why I became a Christian.
Son.
Maybe Papa Son, that's why because they thought they were doing something wrong.
Yeah.
You understand what I say?
Yeah.
But if I were to sing Papa Son songs, then no. Now that I'm more educated, me that say your Papa Son was not singing anything wrong.
Especially compared to what I sing now.
No, if you listen to Papa Son lyrics over the years, I cannot find one Papa San lyrics that was like degrading women, that was like lewd, and one of them things that I say, like a man like Papa San, my name is Daddy Sansi, I'm only 24. I'm like, wish God I go send me go hell to sing that.
But the indoctrination that you speak of,
Right.
what it teaches you And that's why people have a conflict with gospel music too. Them almost teach us that every song, if it's not saying Jesus, Lord,
it's secular. It is secular. And that was where I believed at one point. But after going to church, I realized that, yo, I don't think no God have time for you to watch me and sing them song, yeah. It was picking them in Africa dead for hungry, you know. why would God be like...
It's not for you right
yeah,
now.
I say, yo, it leave to my own conscience.
Right.
And once my conscience free,
Right.
me just sing. Because I see my song now as it just entertain people and people having a good time. So me I say, and babies are born from hot work.
It's not exactly where I thought you were going with that, but
Procreation. So me actually contribute to
so technically speaking, you are doing the Lord's work.
Yeah, because me I contribute to the low birth rate. You see? And because we stop making these songs, and the artists, them make the R&B and the soul songs, them get old, people stop making babies.
True, which is a problem, right?
Which is a problem.
In Jamaica too.
In Jamaica too.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah? So this in 200 years, what's going to happen?
Yeah.
So I think the Chinese them even make more babies than we. When I see more Chinese women pregnant in Jamaica than our sisters.
But who them pregnant for?
That's a problem. Anytime the Chinese they start get jacket a problem. Then the Chinese they get a problem. That not my child.
Stop it.
Not my baby.
Father, I don't be. 2025.
Yeah.
We're still alive.
Yeah.
When that song that dropped, I felt like it was a necessary song. You ever said something? You have some songs that have vibes, you have some songs that are necessary though.
Right.
And I've always felt that song was a necessary song. I think we needed that song. We needed to hear that song then. Because when it comes to 2025 and we're alive, I think people don't celebrate life as much as they should, you know.
Facts.
If somebody dead tomorrow, you hear about it. But when I talk about the baby them are born, when I talk about the life creation, you mentioned a while ago, say broke it down and contribute to a bunch of things, right? But at the same time, we celebrate the death part of it. So when you came up with that song, the 2025, and I'm still alive, I thought it was very necessary.
Yep.
I love the energy. And then I got the opportunity a couple nights ago to see the interaction with you and the folks. So it's like you're the vessel for real. We always hear artists use them terminology. I'm a vessel, right? But it seems you are the vessel for real because I feel like they also needed to hear that.
Yep. And it has such a strong message. It's like I am blessed. It's a modernized I am blessed.
Right.
Yeah?
Right.
It's like a refreshed I am blessed. It's like I am blessed is such a good part one. Where now is a part two.
This is the sequel.
Sequel, brother.
Man.
And the sequel is just like Bad Boys. You know watch the first Bad Boys and the next one Bad 2.
Mad.
So it's a sequel and we hope that 2026 we can even give, you know,
another one.
part 3.
Cool, man.
You understand what I say?
Cool, man.
So it has you know flavors from different you know part of Mr. Vega's career.
Right.
It has the head's eye bam bam element. It has the I am blessed elements. It has festival elements. It has Celine Dion, I'm alive, right? It's like a lot of inspiration going to it.
Right.
Like so much inspiration.
Right.
You see what I say? It have Sherwin Winchester. 2005, we come in. It was just, you know,
So drawn a whole bunch of
impactful.
different influences.
I just wanted to create something like that.
Right.
I think I'm gonna do that.
So when you were creating 2025, as an artist, sometimes we calculate already, right?
Right.
I gotta go do this. Or you just wake up one day with that vibe, that energy based on whatever you saw going around. What was the catalyst for that? Is it that we need a tune right about now if it done them? Or you just wake up feeling inspired to do this song?
I always want a tune for, you know, artists who have ego, full of ego. And you know somebody I say, yo, then you can't find the next hit tune. And you know you find so much already. You know you want. It's not that you really need it, you know, because you already build a catalog.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And some artists not even lucky to get one.
Yeah.
I may have like so much staple songs, like. But you just say, yo, me just want to find one more upon the dirty mind, them you say. Me just want to find one more upon the wicked, them you say. And sometimes I believe that just because your mindset it becomes so elusive that you say, yo, that's right now comes start. It just becomes an invasive species, like I say, yo. Yo, sometimes I find time I say, see it, you know, dirty bong. And it just turn back and I say, Jaja Star, one of the energy of the universe, I say, yo, you don't need it.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you think you need it, you know.
And you don't.
And you don't need it, you know.
Because if you never had it, you still had enough in that catalog.
That song is going to make you all go take all a wrong flight. That's what I say. Sometimes we are try push the boundaries of life and our destiny. Yeah. Sometimes you just not have that, you know. Sometimes you just not get a car there, you know.
Yeah.
Because a junkie man did go drive and just run off on the road, you know, bro.
For real.
Sometimes we question destiny now, we question some things that we see not happening.
Yeah.
And we don't know, say, yo, it's a purpose, it's a reason.
You can't say anything, you have a bag of it.
You understand? maybe you know if you find that big song there. You see me, I say, maybe you know, just...
Some people can't handle it.
I remember, right? Alia, when I had Heads Eye, national tune. Power 96, New York, Boston, #1. All over the East Coast and some West Coast territories and the mid sections of their country, the US. And I met Alia here in Miami. Leslie Fatima, who shoot the Heads Eye video, took me to meet Alia. In time I'm young and good looking. See?
Had a shot.
And you know me have a little scar on my face, so me look like a bad boy, rude
cool,
boy.
man. I'm more than like that's what they like.
Good. So they took me and I met Alia. And when I met her, brother, she was just so all over me, bro.
Yeah?
Yo, I just feel like, I feel one time I feel like intimidated, brethren, starstruck and everything. The customer say, yeah, Alia, that thing be.
Yeah.
Zane. And she was like, yo, Heads Eye is my favorite song. And she wanted me to remix Rock the Boat, Talk the Boat.
Right. With Heads Eye?
No, she wanted me to remix the song.
A remix.
So she linked the producer them in New York. Studio time I book everything, big thing. She shoot the video for Rock the Boat. I wanted me to do the remix. She got to do a massage and say, you want to come? I'm going to say,
you know, you asked me.
They said, no, I'm good, man. Zane?
Yeah.
They were going to a place named, I think, Abaco in the Bahamas.
Yeah.
Fatima, the one who shoot Heads Eye video, so we have Fatima good. So she want, we come
to the Bahamas with them.
You know, at the par, she want, you know, the yard par. You know,
right.
See? Because the man was link with a New York, you know, some of the man them a yard man too. Yeah. So she go meet this new star, you know, from Jamaica, this yard man.
Yeah.
So if you said me to take the opportunity, if me go do the massage, we don't get closer. I mean that maybe upon our plane, brother. You see, now the night, we just get the message, say, yo, Ali are playing down, brother.
Yeah. I feel you.
You saw me there, bro? Yeah. Sometimes we hope for some things and we say, yo, we need some things, bro. Where you go now? There may be like something out there greater than we don't really know what it is. Or we just label it. A direct part, you see what I say?
Brother, you said that right now, it's really revealing because you're so true. Like you said, some things we think we need, we think we have to have. And the best thing for us is to not have it. Because like you said,
sometimes the manifestation is nothing happen, brother. You see what I say? It's just like you're around some wicked people, you know.
Yeah.
And you pray for something, you know. And it not forward, you know. And as them left, you get your blessing. It just came the right time.
So that's what I say. What the song say?
Crosses, go. Losses, go. Losses, everything we lose, just make that go on. Worse, me go lose some money in the stock market. Me just forget about that stress me out. I say losses, go. You see me?
Yeah, sometimes it's therapeutic to let go. It's therapeutic to let go of things.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, like I say, because no matter how much money you have, nobody wants to lose money.
Alright. Even our relationships and them thing, brother. That's why that song here is so powerful. Because when I perform, I can say, yo, we know see I go through a breakup, you know. Let go that be.
Let go that one there.
Bad breakup. Go.
Yeah.
You see me I say?
Yup.
A man like me will get bun. Bun, go. You see me I say, bro? Yeah. Come on, say, I want a powerful slang, you know. Go, you know. The man said move. It came in. When the man said, yo, go in, man.
A different something.
Where's that for a rough vice, man? You feel it. You feel every electric car in that body running. Yeah, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is Mr. Vegas. Let me do this now. Willie, what going Willie? I got Peter G, what going Sparky, Jajo, DJ Dean, Jano, Tony Carr, Jano. Reggae month. And when it comes on artists like stuff, I always feel like so many people I spend their entire career, not just upcoming artists and new people, but artists about as long as you, trying to find what you have found. Everybody think that there's a formula that either eludes them, that they know, but even though it not work, there's a gatekeeper that just happen to love Mr. Vegas and don't love them, but whatever the case may be, they're searching for what you have found.
Right.
Right now, we're creating a label. And we have Mr. Vegas as the head, right? Talent, A&R, the whole nine. What are you looking for in 2025 if you are going to invest some time, some effort, some energy in an artist?
Dedication. Yeah. I want to see if how much you love music. You see? That's the first thing I look for. If you really love music. I remember meeting this yeah. But it's my history, so you know it maybe come off a little bit still.
Yeah.
But I remember meeting what's your name Gaza Slim, Vanessa Bling.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she lived beside my mother, close to my mother, and then say, "Yo, this girl that can sing." Yeah. As a matter of fact, I met her around Twin of Twins.
Right.
She did a song with them.
Right.
It's them first do a song with her, you know. When we know, you know.
Come out on the
yeah, shoot that video and them thing there, you know. With her, you know.
Right.
Yeah. So I met her there, and then somebody told me about her, like, you know, she reached out to, and my mother told me about her and my little brother.
Yeah.
So she came and she met me, come at my house and everything, you know, she and her friend and everything, come at my house and everything.
Yeah.
Right, so I saw her as a little child, you know, 17-year-old.
Try to acting.
Yeah. But me did interested in her music.
Right.
So I wanted to see how much she wanted the music. So I take her to the studio. I had a song that I wrote, and she was there. But every minute I see the phone ring. And the phone ring.
Right.
I just stop the session and say, "I know music you want." Just as harsh as that. So to answer to your question, like I am that.
Yeah.
Because me know say the first time Jeremy Hardin record me for sing Nike here.
Yeah.
I mean not even talk about the time then before that.
Right.
Just the fact say I had wires in my mouth. And as the doctor goes up click, they weren't even supposed to be taken out. I took them up before time.
Right.
So I have to go back years after I go get braces.
Right.
See?
Right.
I mean used to have a click. You know, like you can hear the click. As the doctor cut out the thing them so, me never think about food.
Studio.
Up at Jeremy Hardin house, me reach, take a taxi from downtown.
Yeah.
Reach Jeremy Hardin studio. Jeremy, me ready, you know.
Cool, man.
I was the last one recorded on Zim Zim rhythm, playground rhythm.
Right.
I went into the studio, and I want to see on in the air. Never get a slam me head fiat. This one me said the air.
Yeah.
Me have to walk my mouth a little bit, the pain slam me so.
Yeah. Damn.
See him, bro?
Damn.
I'm still got through with it.
Yeah.
Why?
I love
Me
you.
love music and one boss, bro.
Wow.
See him?
Wow, yeah.
So when me see the sister now, as we record, boom, on her, me just stop the session and say, I know music you want to do.
What was her
Boom.
response?
She, but me already made up, me already so me want to see.
Yeah.
You see me I say, bro?
Yeah.
And me drop her off, where she say must drop her off. And they reached out to me a few times and, you know, yeah man, she ready now and ready. Me I say, but then
First impression
the right
was-
person picked her up, Cartel, very talented, can write maybe better than me, with them type of songs that she need. And it worked out for her. But me think so even that maybe taught her something, you know.
Yeah. She probably learned.
Maybe she now
from
come
that.
tell the world, you know.
So
Because
she now take the phone call now because she learned from Vegas.
So now you know, say, yo, if you understand, Me did do that already, and a man take me out of the studio. That I go register with me if I go on it. But so I always look for people where, if you tell me say you start a label, you want to know if you really love music. You see what I say?
So that is still important, because honestly, when we talk to people, sometimes I get the impression that they don't see the importance in all of that. In other words, they don't value the intangibles as much as you do.
Yeah, man.
They value the talent, what the voice sound like, the performance, your social media presence, and all that. But little things like I say, the discipline, the drive, the love for the music, those intangible things, I feel like them back burner those things these days.
Yeah, man. And you know what? I think I'm coming from that school of great producers, artists, songwriters, the no-nonsense people them. I think I come from that school then. That's why me last so long, you know. I when I set the most roadblock for me are obstacles in the dance and music. Me jump over them and still I find hit songs, you know. When them blacklist me for the rhythm them, me still I find other rhythms from some little young producer. When me go vice for. When the big rhythm them like Duali, when me third voice from Duali and them don't put up my song, me never make that stop me. Me go buy a cut of the rhythm from Scatter Cool the Dance, and it's me take Cool the Dance rhythm go radio, make Scatter rich.
Wow.
It's my song Nina Sky them heard and vibe move your body boy. The producer, Cypher Sound, I think it's Cypher Sound him name. When we sent pull up to him and Cool the Dance rhythm, him didn't like the rhythm. We were surprised when he recorded Nina Sky on the rhythm. Some Puerto Rican girls. The man said no like the rhythm.
But I'm still.
We had to remix. I mix it and then we remixed that on the rhythm to have two songs playing on the rhythm to present it to radio DJs. Scatter don't even know them thing there. And we remixed that song upon the rhythm. Because we show the DJ them say I will start playing them in the club. So the whole club starts say pull up.
Right.
And then I mix my milkshake and I saw the rhythm start get hot. We are walk like you see me in the snow down at Turkey. That's how we used to walk in snow and produce Cool the Dance rhythm. It's we make Scatter rich.
Wow.
Me and a youth named Tycee, the youth who do the road work.
And do you think is he aware of all this?
Of course him know. But when the point is, me never make too many record and do all the rhythm stop me. I go and when them say Scatter say the rhythm lock. I found Cecile. I say Cecile, me need a rhythm, you know. I say, tell Scatter me pay him for a cut of it. And I bought a cut of the rhythm from Scatter.
Wow.
Come to Florida, go to Orlando, run a Vader Nobles them that used to work with Larry Neal. Found Wayne and Tony. Him and Zeke used to DJ for me. Then bring Wayne and Tony around me. The vibe is right, and the ladies getting wild. Me hear him voice me, I say, yo, that youth I can sing it. And I say, go into the studio. Just sing. And him and Zeke wrote the hook. You see what I say, bro? So, I saw me learn it. Me learn it that way. They like, yo, the discipline, the drive. That's something that with Bob Marley. But the man who found Bob Marley and Peter touched them up. Them are singing at the graveyard. You say, if you're not afraid to sing for duppy, you're not afraid to sing for people. More carry some of them boy at a graveyard go sing before and DJ before they go up on record, brother. Because you go up on stage, bro, and you run out of breath, bro. But we can't show them tough love there because they must have a bad mind now. We can't show them that. We can't show them little lazy producer that says, stop taking reading them off of the internet when I buy for some little money off of YouTube. And then I record the artist and I put on the name side of it. Learn to play, I have to produce, learn to build rhythm. Or I get real musician to build the rhythm. Because when I take them little hip hop rhythms that off of the internet when I buy, and put the artist them and put your name side and say, boy, you're a producer, virgin. You're not a producer, you buy a rhythm, bro. You come get out of my sound exchange money. But Shaggy now going to invite me to my conference to speak to say these things.
But why? And that's the reason why I want to have the conversation, because why is it that you think they don't want to have these conversations?
Because the whole of them have something hiding. And me too outspoken. I may say something where I rub people, rub them the wrong way.
So they need to censor and filter you.
And them can't filter me and censor me because I don't sing Ed's Eye, I don't sing Broke It Down, I don't sing Artwork, I don't sing I Am Blessed, and they can't stop me from getting shows.
Right.
And they can't make me take me back in land when I buy.
Right.
And the two little places when I build up, they can't take it back. So me can't be filtered.
Right. So right now, for lack of a better word, you're not hungry enough to be filtered and censored, is what it is.
Me not hungry none at all.
Right.
None at all.
So you're a liability as far as that part.
Because I have gotten more than women did even pray for. Everything when I have a bonus, brother, I pray for have one hit song, bro.
Yeah.
Sometimes people say, oh yeah. Go find it song. I say, yeah. If ever know say I want me did pray for, brother. Everything is a bonus.
Which song was your first hit song?
Heads High. The first one is Nike here, but Heads High are the national tune.
Right. But Nike here put you, I guess you'd say, especially on the Jamaican space.
You get the attention of the people then.
And then Heads High was
Heads High, seal it.
Mad.
Nike alone couldn't make me into Mr. Vegas.
Right.
If I did just sing Nike alone, Unda just say, yeah, you know, I look up artists one time it sing a song the Nike here.
Yeah,
But you know,
yeah.
but you not talk about me like you talk about me now musically.
Right.
Is it?
Right. Heads High. So after Heads High, that's when the world pretty much opened up to you. And the world started trying to seek out this artist, Mr. Vegas. So we're talking about, again, what it takes to make it out there. Hits. Some people say, boy, it's organic and our sound is bad.
Right.
But especially in this day and age, I don't think that's enough. There's a lot of mechanics and machinery behind it. I want to say that, you know what I mean, just throwing a bag of money at it, because I can give an artist $1 million right now, and I'm going to deplete the $1 million and the sound still not going to go nowhere, right? In your opinion, again, you still run the label, you know, I'm just the guy behind that. What is it you find out with the discipline? What's next?
Are you going to make songs that going to last 2 weeks, 3 weeks?
Right.
Are you trying to be a artist for the future, a lifetime artist? So if you just want a quick bus, you just want to sing something, say you're going to ram something on a girl throat and make it come through her nose and come through her ears. I don't know how much time you can spend on that and resources. But if I say, yo, you have the talent and you can reach to the next level, like be a household name, and you can have a long career, well, me I go spend more money from the label, from the purse,
Right.
on your career.
Right.
Can me look on the development process. How we can develop the product here into greater than just being, if it's a quick bus here look.
Right.
If it's a quick bus here look, you can eat a quick food too, because I know exactly, you know, who to deal with that. So I go direct it to the producers them, or the people.
The quick food.
Because there's a market for you. There's a niche market for you. But it's a quick food.
Right. And you know that upfront straight right away.
Right. Yep.
I love that. And I ask what I ask because a lot of the artists are paying attention, a lot of the upcomers are paying attention. So it sounds to me pretty much, even based on what you just said a while ago, it's almost like a slide right back around to the discipline.
Yeah, man. And me just want I like good talent. Like if I can sing, me will spend the time and work it. I remember working with the artist named Rene. Yeah, Renegade. We call him Renegade. You see him? And him just super talented. I saw him on a Magnum, the Magnum, some clash with the Kings and Queens of Jamaica. Bad artist, right? Unique style. And, you know, I started producing and I had the best musicians them. I had a singer named, I think her name is Sharita. She's like one of the best harmony singers, you know, bad singer.
Right.
And I had him, she had him in the studio, making sure that he must slow down and not pronounce.
Yeah.
It was that amount of effort to put in it and resources. Unfortunately, you know, him come a foreign and him never go back home. And, you know, I still have the album, you know, so yeah.
So you build this album and the artist decided to say, a foreigner do it?
Him cut.
Okay.
After a lot of resources.
Right.
But because I'm also talented, I was willing to spend the time.
Right.
So,
right.
just to
No
answer
regrets.
this time. Right, yeah.
So but you're still sitting on the album?
Yeah. Hope same boss so I can get back a food.
So if you boss, you can release it then?
No, I can tell you, say, yo, remember say some good song, you can't take them song, you know, and give me a thing.
Man. That's the business.
Right.
That's
But it's not something I can just go release. Because I not go spend no more resources on it. So it makes me put it out.
Yeah. Because he might not even be at that place in his
And
life.
right now, if him come to me and tell me, say, more the song, let me give them to without any cost. Because I just have them and them not doing. Right.
Mad. Large up, Jacqueline. Large up, Delvis. What go on? we're talking again, it's reggae month, ladies and gentlemen, so we're chopping it up with those who, can't speak on it. So we're talking right now about artists, the music, the culture, and so forth. Right now, I feel like most of the people sometimes say, bus is one thing, You need to get the bus. Do what you gotta get the bus. And then afterwards, just try to work on the propulsion thereafter. Because you have some people with one hit song, and as a result, they still get to go on stage and just waste people's time. You know what I'm saying? And do it because you're sitting there waiting on that one hit song. Right? So let's talk about that one hit song. Because a lot of people come to me all the time, especially I think reggae artists and culture artists are the most delusional artists ever. Them always feel say, well, there's a message in the song. The words are, it's saying something. So if it bust, we have artists telling me already, say, yo, gee, that song that we are talking about, such and such, if it bust, I'm like, you can't just bust. So, you know what I mean? Talk to me a little bit about talking to those people who feel like all it requires is the song, the components of the song coming together. Rhythm, lyrics,
melody,
but then it still don't turn into a head's eye.
It don't bust.
It don't turn down the here. It don't turn down the song.
Because we have had those situations. Like I go into the studio, I record a tune. Like the Ism album, I think maybe time, because we're in a different era. If we'd had like less radio stations and not so much outlet, not so many outlets, then more people would have heard it.
Right.
But I produce songs in the studio and I say, yo, this must bust. And it just no work out. It just no bust. And then you hear a song like 2025 and everybody like it and I request it and it's still no bust yet.
Right.
That's the reality about
2025
it.
right now is getting more traction as itself than probably Ism got as a project.
As a whole project. Right? And Lovers Rock and Soul. If you listen to that album, you're like, wow. Yeah? So, we may work on something in the studio and some artists feel like him. Yeah, man, I hit this man. And you know what? I produce artists already, them say them sing big song for me. I may not do nothing with it. I gave it the same amount of promotion that I gave to Beanie Man. No girl can see them for me here. I same amount of promotion. At the workplace, keep it on.
That's your song?
I me produce that.
I didn't know that.
It's me produce. She's a one of them song, And it's all, and me boss Alazid,
I didn't know
When
that.
me and the skunk, just and me boss Alazid.
I did not.
You're not gonna hear these things because I'm a bounty boss him.
So
I'm not going to produce them.
Okay.
But if I the killer, show them know them can artists know them can get props from it. Them say, yeah man, killer do this to me now, but Vegas do it.
So them not say that.
I'm not gonna do it. You understand? But I me produce them song there.
Right. I had no idea.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Because me that ambitious from early up, me did want in the street label. Is me and Murray used to run in the street label. Me and the youth used to manage me early on.
Right.
So if you look on industry label, it's Clifford Smith.
Mm.
So when I'm on take my rhythm and reggae bang, bing, badang, bing, no my one. Whereas him never asked me to use a rhythm.
I want my things.
You see? This is my one. And I just wait for a major to pick it up. And before a major could pick it up because it a sore. Biggest song. Bang, bidding, bang, bidding, bang, bidding. I mean, I say, what a little song you going to make me rich now? A producer, you take it. We come from jail, from prison, take it. And release it without any permission. And unfortunately, he was unalived.
Right.
And then the whole thing just... Yeah. So to get back to the point, enough time we record songs and we have expectations, and a lot of artists have those type of expectations, and sometimes they blame producers and radio man and sound man. You know, I play my song story. But you play it, but guess what? It just not boss.
Right.
And it could be very well be a good tune too. Like I know enough tune when a boss, and a good tune.
Yeah.
You come across them all the time?
Every day.
Every day. They say, yo, that song on a bus.
Yeah, but I love them still. And we have personal affinity and love for the songs, but again, no traction, it just not take off. To some degree, you don't always control the success of the song, no matter what you invest and put behind it.
Facts.
Your catalog of music right now, how many, and some, when we say hits, songs will go number 1, some will go number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, but they're all hits, right? They're known songs. In your catalog, if Vegas ever do a show right now, I'm going to say to you, boy, just give me hits. Just give me hits. How long is that show going to be?
About an hour.
About an hour worth of hits.
Right. If I had 2,000 hits like Beanie Man, it'll be like 3 days.
But because you
Or
don't...
2,000 hits like Octane. Like I acting 2,000 hit songs.
I acted up to 2000 hit songs. Huh?
Slim say.
Were you acting cool at the beginning of the career when you still? Because me know say, but you've given him props. Like you used to say, boy.
I used to coach him.
Really?
Yeah.
Never hear that either.
Because he's not killer. Used to coach him.
So only certain people get the props.
Yeah.
For bringing people out. So why don't no one give Vegas a prop?
Because I'm not getting no clout from it. Me not on the street cred.
So I had a conversation with somebody before, right? And maybe me I said things I don't know. But I've told people that many of their favorite DJs and people that are in the business who them rate on a ground level and who will they in their eyes a star hasn't amassed the level of commercial success that Mr. Vegas has had. Right? I said that to a lot of people sometimes and them arguing me to the ground. Because they're in the streets fans, right? But I've been listening to international radio for a while. And what I've realized pretty much is this. Them saying reggae now play on radio, mainstream radio.
Right.
But it's just the same 10 songs. Right? And a lot of times in that mix is a Vegas song.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
So you hear people say, boy, well, them artists say, how do you process that when people don't give you, maybe know them don't know, you know, when people don't give you the props as a icon, as a hit maker, as a cornerstone? Because if I walk through the different countries, sometimes people don't recognize names, you know.
Right.
But no disrespect to my favorite artists then.
Right.
I've asked many people who are non-Jamaicans about those artists and those songs.
They don't know them.
They don't know.
Facts.
But I've said to people, you know Mr. Vegas, and they also don't know Mr. Vegas.
But they know the song.
But then I say, you know that song, yeah? And they're like, yeah. Or another song, Ulo,
Yeah.
them know that, right?
Yeah.
Hot Walk, them know it.
Yep.
Them just don't remember the name, right?
Yep. Facts.
Does it make you feel anyway when you go through traversing these plains and realize that people who haven't amassed the success that you have are held at a place that higher, technically speaking, in the streets than you are?
The egotistical part of you, you're gonna be like, yo, them, you know, them not give you the props.
Yeah.
But the part of you will stay humble. It's like, yo, you're blessed, youth.
Yeah.
And you will sing, I am blessed.
Ooh.
You see me I say?
Yeah.
And then you look and see them and sing it.
Ah.
And then you see, you go on a stage show with them. And all of them I say, and I rate up. You just totally destroy the place.
Annihilate them on stage.
And you just take pride in that.
Yeah.
You see me I say? And some people can be overachievers.
Right.
And some people can underperform. And some people are undervalued. And some people are overvalued. You see what I say? When something is undervalued and you realize that the value of it is the greatest thing, you found something that people ignored, did not buy. You see what I say?
Right.
And
You
that,
see the word.
that person like, yo, me take the company there and develop it, you know, because nobody didn't believe in a Apple.
Yeah. For real.
Nobody never believed in a Tesla.
Yeah.
Me take the company there and develop it, and I believed in it.
Yeah.
You see what I say? So I look on it that way there and say, yo, anytime I hold them, on a stage show,
Right.
anytime I get in front of the people them,
Yeah.
but just remind them, because sometimes it's nice when them don't even remember, say, me sing
Right.
the songs them.
Right.
So I go somewhere like them say, oh, nobody don't want to see my Jamaica. I'm going to go Dream Weekend.
Yeah.
Girls' time, are the sweetest time when the sun gone in. Because them can't remember say even me have so much.
Yeah.
Some gyal are raffle up and I did. I said, gee, in that again too. Tell us I'm not so kid if we wear no name. Oh shit.
I am that too.
Why my wife see, oh.
Yeah.
Chilla la 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 la. Oh.
Yeah.
You see what I say, bro?
Hits after hits after hits.
After hits.
10 people career.
Yeah. And then I go say, me come a long way, what a sweet love story.
Which I might tune up.
You can sing too.
Yeah.
I'm going to drop into cover.
Yeah.
When your legs don't work like they used to before.
Bang.
And I must say, I'm the real all-round in the industry, the more versatile.
Mad.
One of them.
And what's the response you get from them after that show then?
Yo, you go on wicked, you know. Yo, me never know, say, yeah.
You're probably used to that now.
Yeah.
Mm.
But so that now it just make you feel good, like yo.
Right.
Nobody never out there rate me as the greatest thing, but
Right.
when I perform,
Right.
when I play, you put me on the field,
Right.
I score.
Yeah. Prolific goal scorer.
Prolific goal scorer. Just put me on.
Ja.
Enough time then I put me on.
Yeah.
Like scatter them gone for some fest and then some people tell them say no. Yeah.
That's a one.
I never feel no way. Me just go over reggae jam
Yeah.
and put them one of the best show.
Yeah.
And climb up to the big tree and name it the tree of life.
I saw that.
Nobody will ever forget that. Reggae jam. When scatter them go around me at some fest. Because as me get booked for some fest, so
Yeah.
a man say he want to start war with me. I'm going to take the bait. Like a fool.
Mm.
Start war with man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a DJ. But to me ego.
Mm.
Start war. Because you know, so when a man say, yo, clash, you go clash, no matter if you're a singer.
Yeah.
Because me have the pinchers DNA.
Yeah.
Because pinchers not go run neither.
Yeah.
And pinchers was my favorite singer as a youth I grew up.
Mm-hmm.
You see? Pinchers no matter if your voice big like you know, Mutombo foot.
Now run from nothing.
Him not run.
Yeah.
Yes, so me I say, him don't even know say me rate him like that, pinchers.
Yeah.
Me singer. One time my brother told me say, oh, you sing up your nose too much, man, I try sound like pinchers.
Why people don't like your props in a reggae and dancehall music?
Why?
Yeah. Because like you, here's the thing. Whenever I talk to you on or off camera,
Right.
you get the props. It's like I said about pinchers, right? If the cameras were off, and we out, that's with a reason. You know, so I say still, people still get them credit, right?
Right.
But there are some people who will,
Not give Vegas his props.
especially if the cameras are on.
And some people afraid to do it because Bugle go say the other day, say, you know, so Vegas is one of the greatest performer. And I think say, him should even say it.
It don't come back to you.
Because them we vex.
Yeah.
Me do a show with one of the top DJs them in Belgium, you know. Because them not understand Vegas in Europe. That you have to be careful how them place you
Yeah.
with Vegas in Europe.
Yeah.
You have to be very careful.
Mm-hmm.
You're not in Jamaica.
Mm.
And then place me after an artist in Europe. And the people around the artist start to say, ah, Vegas take the show, you know.
Mm.
And them get taken off of the tour.
You serious?
And the friendship mash up too.
Damn.
Facts.
Damn.
Facts.
I didn't think I'm going out in the streets of reggae and dancehall music. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Mr. Vegas. The other thing I want to ask you about is this. We see a video today. I almost fall off on my chair, but I'm going to catch myself, right?
With Ellie?
With the elephant man. Tell me that someday. What? And then I'm going to ask you, why, Vegas? Why?
The ego.
At least you're not afraid to talk.
And that's the ego fight ego.
Yeah.
Elephant have a big ego and my ego can dominate in ego when I put it on overdrive.
Yeah.
Because I can outsmart him.
Right.
And him knows so I can outsmart him.
On the good?
All the time. Because I know how him stay.
Yeah.
Even though he come beat up fire beside me. I try beat up fire beside me.
On the good?
Because me a fire a fire. And fire work me through them down the street. So that's the ego. But I'm a G.
Yeah.
Yeah?
But you had to do what you had to do.
My G, when you come and spin the rag, so I say, yeah man, you don't know. Everything bad. But Vegi, for you, me I say. You smell like an oil come out of the rag.
Yo, Ellis, God, no, John.
You have to mind the breeze off a rag, get you. Roll you down. Because it's like, man have a breeze, a rag, a oil like rag name, turn back your song. That with G.
I don't know if them get that one there.
That with G, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Mr. Vegas. You feel, say, it's without a doubt, the 90s are the best era. The people
Facts.
in the 80s will say it is, but that's just holding true to their time.
Mm-hmm.
But the reality of it, the metrics, the numbers speak for itself.
Right.
The 90s was the best time for the music, commercially.
80s, 90s.
Late 80s.
Late 80s, 90s.
Into the 90s.
Early 2000s.
Early 2000s. That was a special time. Now, you were one of the spearheaders of that. time frame, right? On the charts, people get major label deals and all that other thing. Is it gone? Can it happen again?
I will try revive with a song like Alive now, with the authentic dancehall sound. More like record TOK on it. Cause them are hit makers. Prolific hit makers them.
Who else you want to drop on it?
Me and TOK them good. But me know say still can put forward a big tune from my era.
Right.
Yeah?
So you have faith in them?
Yeah man, me know TOK them big. That's them sound.
You mentioned say you and TOK them good.
Yeah.
So, because we also hear this when it comes to producers and artists working together. If there's an artist where you and him no good, right? But
me and every artist good now.
you and everybody good.
Me and even me and Killer good. It's just that two big ego clash.
So would you put Killer up on the rhythm if
you want to record up on the rhythm?
Yeah.
Yesterday.
No problems.
Yeah man.
Man.
Killer.
Be the man too.
Killer one of the greatest voices out of Jamaica.
Right.
Musically.
Yeah. Can't question it.
You're mad man. But I would have to write the song. Or Dave Kelly.
Okay. Is a Killer not writing it?
No.
A songwriter.
Yeah. If the right person write a song for a dance, you know. Like me push Killer to a limit the other day. I mean, I think the people don't give me enough props for doing it. I took Killer back to his greatest self. Me can take pride in saying that.
I'm gonna get a yes on that because I remember prior to that some Killer that I dropped, and I made a certain friend and said, "Why them Killer announce my
pre that and post that?"
But I think I'm post that.
Yeah.
But I do think you are right because I had that conversation.
I took him back to him greatest
That's true.
sound. Brother, I purposely in the clash with me and him a clash, or whatever you want to call it, right? I could have stayed on the kind of hip hop sounding, beat them. What me do? Why run up if you think say you're bad and you name tank will steal, right? Because me and my writer, we are right.
Right.
And the songs that we are writing are more fit those type of beats. See? Because she have some bad lyrics, me have some bad melodies. But me say me want to take back the business to dancehall. So me go power cut. Even though power cut is not a killer type of dancehall rhythm. But me know so me go power cut, me I go even go back more to the point to me that they go back to. I was planning to take him back to the core. I just threw the bloggers them and the sound man them and people never believe said it could have be. And of course, Beenie Man said he never approved the clash because Beenie Man don't want to rub out him and Killer legacy.
So no one Killer clash with nobody.
No.
Especially if it's about
and the industry don't want it either. Because remember the industry don't want Vegas to be one of them quote unquote column there.
Cornerstones. Yeah, you can't have that.
Them don't want that.
Yeah.
If they wanted Vegas to be a cornerstone, them that give me the king of Sing J because there was nobody named Sing J before Vegas. I made them create the name Sing J after. Nobody never even say, yo, him are the king of Sing J.
Yeah.
Nobody never say that.
Right.
So them purposely and me contribute to it to become outspoken and make enough people not like me. I'm turn back from Christianity too.
And those things as you affirm,
and them things that
have
is accumulation of things.
How people accept that.
How people, yeah. So even though them know some are bad artists, their minds are poisoned. Them have preconceived mind. Yeah.
Them conflict the artists and the social media.
Them can't separate the bad artists from me being on the internet.
Right.
Or me being, but this I go on before me get internet. When Sean Paul them take Hot Girl today and go do it by themselves and shoot video by themselves and have some Spanish girl I sing shit and move them lip to my song. I was outspoken then and get blacklisted.
Have you guys had a proper conversation about that?
Sean Paul, my brother Sean Paul, it was bigger than Sean Paul.
So it wasn't the artist. How often does that happen where some things happen that's bigger than the artist, but the artist you don't know, or the artist get blamed? Because that's one thing we have to get the I ratings for, is you're not walking around with a